Greetings, nerdlings. As you may have noticed, I'm using a new greeting, so if you don't like it and you actually like the content, please comment below. If you don't actually enjoy my vids, you're somebody new and you're just being a troll and you don't like this Greetings, nerdlings greeting that I'm doing, fuck off. So now that little explanation's out of the way, I'm doing this little bonus vid as a, well, for multiple purposes, but sorry about looking right there, I got a Facebook notification on a screen which is here. So yeah, I'm not editing this. I don't edit a lot of the vids, but still, I'm doing this vid because I recently found out that some people have been sending abusive messages to my good friend Anthony, aka Twopennymilk, and I just want to show him my support. There is another component to these vids coming later. I'm going to show you guys some stuff that I picked up at the convention I was at over the weekend. You might have already noticed a vid that says I am the Lich King. The sword used in that vid is actually a sword I have now, and it's something I have gotten over the weekend. I got a couple of other nice little things, one of which I got to piss off Twopennymilk slightly. Well, more to annoy him than piss him off. Another one I got to annoy somebody that I consider to be like a sister to me. So yeah, I like to annoy my friends a little bit sometimes. If I can. I don't go out of my way. I won't go tracking down something deliberately just to do it, but if I'm given the opportunity, I will. Now, to address the people that have been leaving harassment comments or harassing comments on Twopennymilk's channel, do it to me. I fucking dare you, you little shits. I don't care if your channel has 1,000,000 subscribers, 10 subscribers, one vid, or 60,000. I don't care if you've been doing YouTube since the beginning of time itself for YouTube. So if you've been doing it since the beginning of YouTube and you've got a massive amount of subscribers, don't give a fuck about it. You're no better than me. You may have a better setup, you may have better equipment, and possibly better content, but it does not make you a better person. It does not give you the right to tell me or anybody else to kill themselves. That is just not fucking on, you douchebags. This is the first time anybody on YouTube has managed to piss me off, and I don't even know who the fuck they are, but you've pissed me off. If you're one of my subscribers and you are saying this, get the fuck off my channel, because I don't want you here if you're going to be sending messages to people telling them to kill themselves. For example, I don't particularly like PewDiePie. Well, not as a person. I don't mean I don't like him as a person. I mean, I don't like the content he puts out there. It's not to my liking. I believe he's faking his reactions when he's playing these games and everything like that. Sorry about this, but I have an itchy eye. So yeah, I don't particularly like his content. I consider him to be giving gamers a bad rap until I found out he doesn't actually call himself a gamer. So I'm more than happy to leave him doing his content for a number of reasons. I'm more than happy to not threaten him for a number of reasons as well. The reasons I'm happy for that is because he doesn't consider himself a gamer. It's his fantards, and yes, that is an amalgamation of the word retard and fanatic, right? Because a fan of something isn't the same as being a fanatic of something. But these fantards, as I call them, are the ones going around giving him the worst reputation that he can get, which is of being a bad gamer and giving bad advice. Now, PewDiePie, from what I know, doesn't recommend games, but a lot of his fans say, oh, PewDiePie recommends this game and it's amazing, and they're saying it simply because PewDiePie recommended it. As far as I know, PewDiePie's human just like me, so his opinion is no more valid or invalid than my opinion. It's simply that, an opinion. As far as I'm aware, he does not recommend any fucking games. He's not that kind of a channel. He's more of a comedy reaction channel, as far as I can tell, which, as I said, is not to my liking. So, as I said, if, and I've been saying as I said a lot, I just realised that, but if you're one of these people that's telling people to die or anything like that, fuck off. Stop fucking doing that. You're just a fucking pathetic troll, a keyboard warrior. That's all you fucking are. In person, you would shit yourself if you were even to try and say anything like that to somebody. Twopenny is one of the nicest people I have ever fucking met, despite the fact that I have never met him in person. But that will change, and I guarantee you that will change. I will meet him in person, and I hope he keeps putting out his content. I might not watch every single vid he does, but I like knowing that I've got this friend that's in a similar situation to me. Granted, he's got more subscribers than me. Yes, I'm jealous as fuck of that. It's why I did this. Now, this is the part where I'm going to annoy Twopennymilk. Twopenny, you know how your BB-8 got destroyed by water? Congratulations. I've got one. He's waterproof. I can drop him. He won't break. So I got myself a BB-8 just to annoy Twopennymilk because he's my friend. If he wasn't my friend, I wouldn't do that. I'm not going to go out and buy something that I think will annoy PewDiePie or any of these other big YouTubers that they have an army of followers. Speaking of followers, I've decided I gave you guys enough time to try and come up with a name to call yourselves when it comes to saying you're my subscribers or my followers. And I was talking to some people at the convention over the weekend while launching my magazine, and we came up with, well, they said a few people actually suggested the thing that I came up with, which was to call you the Amalgamites, which I think sounds like ancient Roman Greek kind of thing. And I quite like it. So yeah, you've had enough time. From now on, my subscribers are the Amalgamites. I just have to reply to somebody before they think I'm ignoring them. Sorry about that. As I said, I don't want people to think I'm ignoring them. Now, I will be able to upload more vids in the coming weeks and days because I've arranged for a faster upload speed. Now, unfortunately, it's not on this computer, it's on a different computer, so I cannot game on that faster uploads, that connection with the faster speeds. For gaming, I'm stuck on a lower speed connection at the moment, so I'm going to have to cancel the live stream. That's the term. The live stream that I was planning for Saturday. I'm kicking myself that I have to do that, but it's not just because I currently don't have a fast enough connection on my big gaming rig. It's because I'm also upgrading the gaming rig this weekend. So I'm no longer going to have two graphics cards in SLI. I've got a GTX 980 Ti that I will be installing. I don't have it here right now. A friend of mine picked it up for me. He's taking the two GTX 970s, one for himself and one for his little brother. They're going to put them into their gaming computers so that they can game on equal level to each other and they can play games together. So I think that's pretty cool, and he's been pestering me for that for a while. So I agreed to sell him them, and he was able to get me a 980 Ti for €750. So he's buying these two off me for 500, and I'm paying him 250 in a few weeks' time for the 980 Ti. So this weekend I'll be doing that. It does not mean there will be no vid this weekend, it just means Saturday's live stream is not going to happen. So what else did I get over the weekend, you might be wondering. And the other thing that I got to annoy somebody, well, to Madeline Edwards, my friend, who was pretty much like a sister to me, who I used to, I live in her house with her family because they were nice enough to help me out through rough times. To her, I say, the one time you didn't come to a Comic-Con, they have this. In case you can't read that, it's, let's see, what is this? Butterbeer. Well, to be precise, butterscotch beer, but it's still butterbeer. That's essentially what butterbeer is, Madeline. So this is the Flying Cauldron non-alcoholic butterbeer. I got this just to annoy you. The 1 year you don't come to a Comic-Con, they have butterbeer. So yeah, you're missing out. You missed out on that over the weekend. I know it's not 100% your fault, but still, you missed out on that over the weekend. Now the other thing is this from one of my favorite animes of all time, Dahak Sign. Yes, you actually pronounced the dot. There it is. So yeah, I got this. This is going to be opened and put up onto a shelf. In fact, there's not much in the box, but I will open it right now. And I don't buy these things for the value of them. Like, I'm not collecting figurines for the, oh, they'll go up in value aspect of it. I don't care if it goes up in value if I keep it in the box. What's the point in having it if I keep it in the box? There are three figurines I have, but one's more like a statuette that I keep in the boxes. And one of the boxes is actually opened out so you can actually touch the figurine. The other two I kept in the boxes because I just thought it looked cooler to do something else with them. You've probably seen it. There's the Assassin's Creed one in the middle. I'm pointing off at them even though you can't see them. There's Squall from Final Fantasy VIII on one side, and there's Boltier from Final Fantasy X. Oh no, not 10, 12 on the other side. So yeah, they're the only ones I've kept in the box. The rest of them I do this with. I open them and I get enjoyment out of positioning them on a shelf somewhere. So yeah, there's not much to this figurine. She's one of the main characters from Dahak Sign. I'm gonna have to untangle this boxed up thing. Sorry about all the extra swearing today, but I really am in a bad fucking mood over people threatening Twopenny. That's just pathetic, guys. I know it could also be said that it's pathetic for me to tell these guys to fuck off, but I don't give a fuck if I'm being pathetic to say these things. It's even more pathetic for somebody to threaten somebody else on the internet. I can understand sending a warning to somebody that you're going to see in person, saying, listen, I don't fucking like you, you've pissed me off, if I ever see you again, whatever. I don't agree with it. I've done it in the past, but I do understand it. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to hold her by the boobs while I put her on this. What the fuck? How the fuck do I attach this? Is there a hidden hole? Oh, there's hidden holes right where the heels. So yes, I have a Dahak figurine, and it's going up here, over the top of my computer setup. So there we go. just to show you guys. That's where she is. So, yeah. That's my newest figurine, and it's gone up there. Well, if you don't count this as a figurine. But BB-8 shall be going over here by a 3DS that needs a new charger. So, sorry about the long ass whiny bitchy vid, but as I said, and I keep saying as I said, and I keep saying as I said, but it needs to be said again and again and again until people cop on. Fuck off with your threats against anybody. If you think you can threaten somebody online, fuck off. We don't need you. You're just a cunt. I don't give a fuck who sees that. I don't give a fuck if somebody reports this vid. If you're threatening people on YouTube, you are a pathetic waste of space. Even if you have 1 million subscribers, you do not threaten people on YouTube. I may not know any of the famous YouTubers personally, but I can almost guarantee you that YouTubers like MascoX, who I actually do know personally, not very well, but I do know him personally, as you've seen in the message I put up for Twopennymilk, Matthew Santoro, Paul's Hardware, Awesome Sauce Network. None of these guys, I know for a fact, would condone anybody sending threats to anybody else in the comments of any vids. That's just pathetic, guys. Cop the fuck on, grow a pair of balls, and if you don't like the content other people are putting out there, don't fucking troll them. Do what I'm doing. Put out your own fucking content. You might not be the best, you might not be well liked, but I'll tell you one thing. I am delighted with my YouTube channel. I'm delighted with the way things are going. I'm delighted with everything that is happening on my YouTube channel. Hell, I spazzed out when I seen that I'd reached 141 subscribers. So thank you guys for the 141 subscribers. Not all of you respond, not all of you even watch my vids, but when you do, you've probably noticed 9 times out of 10 I actually respond, and I think there's something I have to respond to here as well. Let's see, Google notifications. Where I go? Let's see. Oh, somebody just commented on today's vid. So let's see what that comment is. So this is going to be embarrassing. Well, not for me, but for them. Okay, there's one comment that's likely spam. So, yeah, you're not spam. I hate this spam filter now. Right. This one guy, William Cook, he's been watching a lot of my vids lately. Well, a few of my vids lately, not a lot. But I'm pretty sure he's a new subscriber, so welcome to the Amalgamites, William. And thank you for the comments on my vids. I really appreciate it. No, I think I said it to you before. No, I didn't actually say it. But guys, just to everybody that subscribed to me, including you, Twopennymilk, because I know you are. I also know recently, for some reason, you had to resubscribe to me. I'm not sure why, but thank you for doing that as well. Because I know you were subscribed to me for a long time, and then I didn't even notice, to be honest, that you had unsubscribed or had been unsubscribed or whatever had happened. But I do know that it says that you've only been subscribed to me again for a short amount of time. So thank you for at least doing that. It means a lot to me to have you on my channel too, Penny, including not just because of the vids you do on here, but because of who you are. You're an awesome guy. Now, to the rest of you, my subscribers, the ones that I might not get to interact with all that much, to be honest, it's not really my fault that I don't get to interact with you guys all that much. I want to interact with you, but I don't get to see who half of you are. So if you want more interaction, comment on the vids. I will reply, unless it's something as simple as what William Cook has been saying, which is cool and smiley faces after them Like to be random has been referring to me as boss lately. So, although that was on the I am the Lich King vid. Uh, but I appreciate every single comment. One of you even said, "Greetings, nerdlings." Named Junosaur said, "Greetings, nerdlings sounds pretty good to me. Lol, it has more personality to it than a simple hello." And I agree with that as well. So that's why I'm now going with the "Greetings, nerdlings." I just hope I remember to. So it might switch a little bit back and forth between "Greetings, nerdlings" and "Hi and welcome to AmalgamNation" for a while until I get settled into it, because this is new to me. So, wow, this has been a 21-minute vid. Thank you for watching if you've watched us all the way to the end. As always, remember, play the game and game to play.